Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Olajuwon is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's O'Neal. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryant in at the 2. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. James right side. And the shot is good.
No question, James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now here's Giannis. Bryant, right side. Floats one. That shot off. Some solid defense from Pippen. LeBron against Antetokounmpo. Chamberlain down low. The Lakers with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Back to Bryant. Puts up a three, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And showing the range there, Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Outside Durant. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. They tee that time from Leonard. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. 4-point game. And that one's good by Kobe.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
To the paint. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And finish off by Bryant.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's LeBron. Five on the clock, and stolen by Leonard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
Leonard hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. KD's shot is off. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Bryant finds Antetokounmpo. Yep, it counts.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's James. Giannis with some nice D. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for L.A. Outside Leonard. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Clock at 4. The three from Olajuwon. Chamberlain with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Leonard against KD. And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. Hits the jumper in space.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Bryant outside. Pippen with the steal. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Leonard kicks to Kobe. To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Pippen outside. James way outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Kobe, that's for 2. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Bryant's got 12 points in the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. top, Durant. He's covered by Leonard. That's tipped. Leonard with the steal. Can't hit from in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Kobe is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Olajuwon in at the 4. Now here's Pippen. He has yet to score. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Outside Bryant from deep. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Durant finds Pippen. James outside. Over Olajuwon. No good from LeBron. LeBron's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Antetokounmpo with the ball. For 3, Kobe. Offensive rebound. Olajuwon can't hit. On offense, here are the Thunder, trailing by 10. The wide open look for Durant. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the court.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Back to Leonard. with the teardrop. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kevin Durant.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 9-point game. Wembanyama finds James. Durant against Leonard. Cans the shot from the wing. KD's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, there's an innate sense of how to play the game when we're talking Kevin Durant. The pick and roll has become second nature to him.
Giannis passes to Kobe. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
They double-team Kobe. Olajuwon in the high post. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Lakers lead by 9. Leonard against KD. Pass to Pippen. Back to KD. Off target with his 3. Lakers leading by 9. Bryant looking around. Now, here is O'Neal. Back to Bryant. Shoots over Pippen. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeBron against Leonard. Durant with the screen on Leonard. Durant inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he makes the first.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Good on both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
James against Giannis. And Bryant kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Pippen. The shot by Bryant, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder, LeBron James. One shot.
Free throw good, LeBron.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 1:27 left here in the second. Olajuwon outside. Pass to Leonard. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon. Leonard's got 6.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Olajuwon outside. Pass to Leonard. Here's the 3. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And here's Kobe from the arc. Kobe with confidence.
You talk about pure scores. Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
James, the pass to KD. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Kobe. And there's the drive.
I like watching Kobe when he's in that slash mode to the rim. Plays with force, knows how to get to the strike.
The Lakers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bryant. Bryant hits them both.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Durant for 3. That one doesn't go. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Los Angeles on top, up 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So it's the Thunder now, trailing by 5. We've got Chamberlain. LeBron James is out there with Pippen. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Now, Antetokounmpo after the missed 3 from KD. Here's Olajuwon. O'Neal. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 7.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Wembanyama outside. Floats it up for... Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target, LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Bryant. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Good on the three-point shot. Pippen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Los Angeles calls timeout. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And here's Kobe from the arc. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Olajuwon on the high post. Down low, it's deflected and stolen by LeBron. In comes Durant, and the rejection by Giannis. Leonard gets to Giannis. Pass to Bryant. There's Olajuwon. O'Neal inside. And Wembanyama on him. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by Olajuwon.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Here's Pippen. Back to Durant. Front past the arc. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And he makes that one.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in one or two strides as Giannis.
LeBron against Giannis. KD a screen on Giannis. Baseline J on the way. Durant, no good. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Bryant. And the dunk by O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Wembanyama finds James. Launches a three. From range, LeBron is good.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Outside Leonard. Giannis sends a screen for Leonard. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Durant with it, picked up by Bryant. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Durant.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Los Angeles calls timeout. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. Antetokounmpo passes to Olajuwon. Leonard against Durant. Pass to Bryant. 5 to shoot. Over Pippen. And the jumper is on the mark. Kobe's got 19 points. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo against James. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Chamberlain. Pippen outside. Back to KD. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 6 assists in the game. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Fires the three. Not going to go that time. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So for the Lakers right now, Olajuwon is out there with O'Neal. And there's Bryant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the point guard. for the finish. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Outside, Olajuwon. As to Leonard from the arc. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Pippen against Kobe. On the wing, James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
Both good from the line that time. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Durant against Leonard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Pippen, the pass to James. Pippen sets a screen for James. Oh, good on the triple. The Lakers in the lead. Kobe dishes to Giannis. Back to Bryant. Giannis a screen on Pippen. Kobe up.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Now James. And here's KD for 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. KD's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. And Los Angeles calling timeout. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Pippen, the pass to LeBron. And Benyama outside. Pass to KD. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Durant against Antetokounmpo. And here is Durant. Chamberlain with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Bryant. Up high, down hard. Kobe Bryant.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Here's Durant. The Thunder with another miss.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Bryant. And Pippen pulls it down.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And Benyama inside. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Gets it out to Bryant. And to Kumbo inside. James covered. Giannis passes to Leonard. Lakers passing it around. From deep, Giannis. He can't get that one to fall. Inside, Chamberlain. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Giannis. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Oklahoma City. LeBron with it. Picked up by Bryant to take the lead. Yes!
King James with ice water in his veins. An absolutely breathtaking player.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Pippen against Bryant. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Takes it from 10. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We've got the Lakers facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. And now the Los Angeles Starters. They've got Kobe Bryant, also Giannis Antetokounmpo out there. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Now here's Antetokounmpo.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Pippen. Antetokounmpo covering. Pippen, pass to James. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Bryant. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. O'Neal uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
For three, James drills it from deep.
Instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He got a piece of it. It's 2-on-1. Here's Durant. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Pass to Leonard. Bryant outside. O'Neal inside. Wembanyama on it. Tries again. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to O'Neal. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. O'Neal's got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Pippen. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's James.
Over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
The Lakers in the lead. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
Thunder trail by 3. Wembanyama up top. Pass to James. Here's Pippen for 3. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
So it's Los Angeles now. We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. Bryant, left side. Leonard, right side. Here's Olajuwon. Wembanyama with some nice D. Here's Pippen. Antetokounmpo covering. Outside Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Antetokounmpo finds Bryant. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. Giannis with the rebound. The Lakers with the ball. Pass to Bryant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Free throw good. Bryant. And both free throws good for Bryant.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Pippen. The open shot by James. And that one's on target from the wing. James has got 7.
This has been proven. It's a scientific fact. And it's hard to stop LeBron James from scoring.
Bryant, a screen on James. And here's Bryant. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock is at 3. Oh, Durant with a steal. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Leonard. James against Antetokounmpo. Screen by O'Neal. Off target with the 3. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers ahead, up by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Oklahoma City trailing. We've got Wembanyama, also Kevin Durant out there, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now, here is James. Oh, and the jam by James!
Not the first, and certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
Antetokounmpo against James. It's tipped! Here's Pippen. Pass to Wembanyama. James outside. Takes a three. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. James has got 5 points now in the quarter. Antetokounmpo against James. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Leonard for three. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Pippen, pass to James. Over Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. So it's Oklahoma City now. Durant, the pass to James. Back to Durant. No good on the triple.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Antetokounmpo against James. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Pass to James. There's the triple. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And another great performance here from LeBron on the offensive end. Man, that is the norm.
Antetokounmpo against James. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Bryant inside. The layup misses. Thunder with a lead. Baseline jumper. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. James has got 17 points.
Love seeing LeBron rise up with confidence in the mid-range. That's a good shot.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. For those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Pippen following the score by Los Angeles. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Chamberlain. Still no points. Just 5 to shoot. From the top of the key, it's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to O'Neal. Over Wembanyama. Second chance shot. O'Neal misses. O'Neal's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. James can't get it to go.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and That's unfortunate.
Bryant, no good. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pippen, pass to James. There, LeBron for three.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Leonard outside. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Wembanyama. James passes to Pippen. Back to James. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Pippen, covered by Bryant. Here's Pippen. On the wing, Durant takes the three. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo against James. Antetokounmpo looking it over.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Oklahoma City. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We'll be right back after this word.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about this shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard. From the wing, Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. James outside. Lets it fly. That's good from Durant on the assist by James. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Because of the physical skills and the versatile approach, it's hard not to run plays through Durant pretty much every time down the floor.
Here's Olajuwon, still without a bucket. Now here's Leonard. Screen by O'Neal. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I like to see Leonard's ability to dish the ball off the screen and roll. It's becoming a huge advantage for this team.
Outside Wembanyama. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Durant for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Leonard. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
James passes to Pippen. Now James. He's got 22. Goes up at the elbow. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Antetokounmpo to pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Durant. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter. O'Neal's gotten 6 of his 11 attempts to go from the field tonight. Outside Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
And both free throws good for Durant.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Leonard finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Olajuwon. Leonard looking over the floor. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bryant. Shoots. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Bryant outside. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Another shot. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. James has got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up top. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Olajuwon. Now here's O'Neal. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Bryant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That one misses. And he's good on the second. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Wembanyama up top. Pass to James. Chamberlain. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Bryant outside. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Here's Pippen. Antetokounmpo covering. Pippen, pass to James.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo, left side. Clock at 6. Pass to Leonard. Let's go with a 3. Second chance effort. And here is Antetokounmpo. Back to O'Neal. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Oklahoma City ahead. Up 5. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Pippen in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Bryant inside. Out to the right wing. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Thunder with a lead. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And that one's good. James.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Leonard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
James outside. No good with the triple.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Tries the spin move. Antetokounmpo finds Leonard. He shoots. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And it's now just a 1-point Thunder lead. Pippen, pass to Durant. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. To take the lead. Rejected by James.
What a denial. LeBron attacking that shot with pinpoint accuracy.
Here's Chamberlain. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's James. He hits the back iron and sinks it. James has got 27.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
2 minutes remaining.
Leonard against Durant. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 5. He's still feeling it. Nice D from Durant.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Pass to Pippen. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Well, that was just a quick glance from KD. He looks at the defense and makes the play.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Minute 32 left in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the streak of Giannis.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Here's Durant. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Leonard right side. Pass to Olajuwon. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded by Durant. Antetokounmpo inside. Durant's there. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Thunder. They lead by 4. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Until they foul intentionally. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Will Chamberlain. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
On offense, here are the Thunder. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Money!
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from James. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Leonard for 3. And so the Thunder take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Curry. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now here's Curry. Giannis outside. Over Pippen. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pippen with a wide-open look. That three off the mark. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Daigneault. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him, to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Antetokounmpo finds Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go with a three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the three from the other end.
Outside, James. The three ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside Durant. Back to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Leonard.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Giannis passes to Curry. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
It's time for the dance game. If you see yourself on the big screen and you know what to do, show us your moves.
Trailing by 6. Here's Pippen. LeBron outside. Pippen sets a screen for LeBron. It's good from long range.
Just ridiculously long shot from LeBron. Defenses usually let him prove if he can make it from there.
Outside Leonard from outside the arc. And Benyama with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. That one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
LeBron a screen on Curry. Pippen finds James. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. No one near James as he lets it go. Cans the shot with nobody near him. James has got 5 points so far. LeBron against Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Pass to Leonard. Takes the three. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. And so James will bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 3. Leonard against KD. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Defense is right there. Such a wide open look. 11 points in the game.
It's so quick, and Curry's so elusive. This is what makes him such a tough cover, folks.
Ron right side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good, LeBron.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Lakers leading by 4. Antetokounmpo dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. "15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. KD against Leonard. Wembanyama, a screen on Leonard. Durant just inside the line. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Los Angeles Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after the... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
They've got Wembanyama. LeBron James is out there with Pippen. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's KD in at the 3. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Kevin Durant. Chamberlain with a screen on Leonard. For 3, Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
With the step back. KD against Antetokounmpo. Left side, O'Neal. From 18 feet away. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Curry against Pippen. Back to LeBron. Spins. Wembanyama. Right side. So they take the lead.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Now, Antetokounmpo hasn't made one yet. Curry kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. Giannis against James. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. That's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Bobbed up there for Durant. The shot missing.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's Shaq. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Shaq's got his first basket.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Back to James. The three. James cooking from deep.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
James against Giannis. Shaq passes to Curry. Pulls up on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 13 points.
Now, very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
Pippen against Curry. Chamberlain with a screen on Curry. To the inside. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's Giannis. Still without a basket. Abdul-Jabbar outside. 1:12 left to play here in the half. Curry wide open from outside off the mark. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. LeBron kicks to Pippen. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo dishes to Curry. Pippen against Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Another miss by Curry.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And they double up LeBron. Pippen for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Giannis with it. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Curry with the 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Thunder up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So for the Lakers right now, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with O'Neal. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Leonard in at the 3-side.
I'm not sure there is a right way to defend LeBron in pick-and-roll situations. He'll score it, or he's going to set up a teammate and turn the lights out.
Curry, good.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
The Thunder with the lead. LeBron outside. The wide open look for Durant. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Durant's got 8 points.
Yeah, Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Everything's within Curry's range.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
James outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. And here is Antetokounmpo. Nothing on the board. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. It's Curry outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Oklahoma City trailer. Here's Wembanyama. From deep, LeBron. The Thunder with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Antetokounmpo finds Abdul-Jabbar. That's to Curry. Fires the three. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
Pippen against Curry. From deep, LeBron. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Curry. Launches it from deep. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his fourth rebound in this one. James looking it over. Plenty of space. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. .131 left here in the third quarter. Leonard the bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Thunder trailing by 4. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Once again.
1:12 left to play here in the third. Curry against Pippen. KD a screen on Curry. Pippen the pass to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Curry. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Steph Curry, what a finish! And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Leonard against Chamberlain. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo shoots over KD. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Chamberlain. Durant is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Pippen, and it's LeBron in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Durant, no good. Lakers leading by 6. Now, Antetokounmpo, outside Curry. Takes a 3, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th assist in the game. Pippen with it. LeBron outside. It's blocked by Shaq. And here's Leonard from 3. And Pippen pulls it down. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 9-point game. The 3 from LeBron. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Leonard, no luck. Here's Oklahoma City. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wembanyama against Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Curry. All sorts of time. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to Pippen. Pass to Durant. Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Curry finds Giannis. Back to Curry. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Pippen. Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team, told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Leonard against KD. Abdul-Jabbar passes to O'Neal. Giannis outside. Outside Leonard. Beyond the arc. The 3 goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Chamberlain with a screen on Curry. Stolen by O'Neal. 1:29 left here in the fourth quarter. Abdul-Jabbar against Wembanyama. Here's Curry with the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Durant. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Giannis with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Outside Curry. Back to Giannis. O'Neal kicks to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Shaq. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. And here are the Thunder now. They trail by 7. From 15 feet away, it's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The instincts of KD on display right there. He sees the entire floor. I think it's an underrated aspect of his game.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And so they foul intentionally.
LeBron James. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Durant finds Wembanyama. And so the Lakers take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd